Today is sometime in July. I think it's like July 15th, 2026. And I just got done talking to my son on the telephone. My name is Jennifer, and I am, I'd like to say a struggling addict, but I'm not struggling. I think addiction is when you can't put it down on your own and that you have no desire to put it down. But then your life starts falling apart and you realize that you have to put it down. And I never really reached that point. I never really got to a point where I was looking for something so hard and so long that I just gave up my life and had to somehow find help. I just kind of gave it up. I just said one day, you know what? This isn't who you are. This is not who your mother and father brought you up to be. And I just quit. I quit smoking weed. I quit drinking alcohol. I quit doing recreational drugs like meth. I mean, a lot of people don't think that it's recreational, but when you're doing it with somebody for fun, I mean, that's kind of what it is, right? Marijuana, I smoked for, I'm 51 years old, and I smoked it since I was 16. And it never did me no goddamn good. And one day I just decided I don't want to smoke no more. One day I decided I just don't want to drink no more. One day I decided I don't want to do meth no more. One day I decided I don't want to pop pills or take Xanax or, anything else. I don't want to do it anymore. I want to work on myself. I want to become a better me. Anyways, to get back to having a conversation with my son, I've been trying to cut people out of my life that make me feel bad about myself and the person who I am. I am a person that helps others, and I have been burned so many times that I can't even count them anymore. But it doesn't make something wrong with me. And I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that I'm someone who is just taken advantage of and has no boundaries. And I'm thinking maybe that's my addiction. Maybe I'm addicted to just lending a helping hand. And maybe I don't want to put it down. Even if it costs me my relationships with people like my kid. And I don't know how to stop. God gave me a good heart. He gave me a good heart, and somewhere in there I had a real bum life. And in the mix, I became this person who needed acceptance and needed love, I guess, and mixed it up with my kindness. And I have been taken advantage of, and it has been my fault. And I am struggling. All of us have some form of addiction, some vice that we use to make ourselves feel better. Jesus says to love one another, that was his greatest command, was to love one another. And because of my addiction, I can't find one person to love me. And I'm so tired of feeling like it's not okay to love others that I just want to get up out of here. Everywhere that I look out here is beautiful. I look around and I think about all the things that God created for us. The beautiful skies, the beautiful clouds through the trees, every bird, the whole forest. I'm just broken. I'm broken to a point where I don't even know who I am anymore. I don't have any excuses for who I am. But I can begin to start telling my story in hopes that it'll make someone else stronger, that it'll reach out one person who needs help or a lending ear, or who struggles with the same thing I struggle with, and can reach out and tell me how I'm supposed to deal with this, because I don't know. These type of addictions we don't talk about. We only talk about the most obvious ones. We don't talk about the ones that have broken us as people further than meth or weed or alcohol or whatever vice you use. We don't talk about how broken homes and relationships and love can break you, how they can be addictive to the point that you don't even know how to be yourself anymore. I don't know how to be myself anymore. I hope today is like a good starting point for me to begin to tell my story. And maybe someday it'll make sense why I made this video and who I am as a person. Maybe I'll find myself because I don't know who I am anymore. Because I don't want to love anymore. I just want to get help.